Hey everyone, today I wanted to talk to you about a couple of Tide strategies that we use to make sure that we get timely rent payments. I'm Pierce Fraga with Tide Property Management, and today I'm going to go through a couple of things that you may find helpful, and if you do, please reach out to us. We'd be more than happy to have a conversation. So one of the first things that we want to do is make sure we have a very thorough screening process. We've got a team with years of experience, the software to do background checks, credit checks, and many other things to ensure that we're placing the perfect tenant in our properties. We believe that if we're going through and making sure that we are strict on the front end with our properties, then we are going to see the fruit of our labor later on by not having to go through and deal with all the issues of non-payment. The second is making sure that we are extremely communicative. We want to make sure we're contacting the residents before rent's due and letting them know, hey, just a reminder, rent's due. As silly as it may seem, those emails help our collection rates immensely. Sending out contact information and reaching out to people, letting them know ahead of time, rent will be due. This also opens up the conversation for any potential issues. If we have a family that is always paid rent on time and they let us know that there may be an issue, they've communicated with us and we appreciate that. So we're able to work something out with them in order to collect their rent payment. If we don't start that dialogue ahead of time, you're looking at the potential of things slipping through the cracks and possibly getting late rent, if any. The next is, let's say we have residents that didn't see our contact, we reached out to them, we wanted to make sure that they were paying around time, but we've contacted and they haven't said anything back. It's the 6th and now their rent is officially late. We want to make sure we are over communicating on a daily, if not multiple times a day basis with these residents, and we are emphasizing that we need rent payment. This is something that could be a promise to pay or some sort of payment program. The last thing we want to do is process someone for eviction. It's a lose-lose all around for our owners, us, and the resident. So we want to make sure we're collecting rent, and it starts with the communication of sending emails, texts, phone calls, posting notices on the door if need be, asking neighbors if they've seen the resident. We've even reached out to emergency contacts. We want to make sure that we're exhausting every option to get a hold of them. As a last resort, obviously, if they have not been able to get in contact with us, we are going to go ahead and start the eviction process. We can always cancel this later on down the road if we are able to get in contact with the resident and cancel it, but we're going to go and start that clock before it gets too late, and we're looking at weeks on end before the courts have gotten back. This is a heavier topic when it comes to property management and renting. So if you have any questions about non-payment, some strategies, tips and tricks on how we place perfect tenants into our properties, please don't hesitate to reach out to us. I'm Pierce Fraga with Tide Property Management, and we look forward to hearing from you.